Yo abusia and nanso so da foforo. Today we have a very beautiful conversation. We are going to talk about Nova CREATIO. Nova CREATIO. Me explain word no na ma bring it down. Ye be kasa fa niama mienu a ehu hia ho. Portal of realities. Eno ne ye be ka ho asem na fa wi a ya ba behwe the Masons. Eniama mienu wei e na ye behwe. Tie. What is time with Maame Grace? De bia time with Maame Grace kwesi ada no pa no nsia bia time with Maame Grace, time with Maame Grace, time with Maame Grace yeden. This show is preaching, but it does not follow the dogmatic system of programming by the canonical structure of religion. Show no eka menka nyame asem ana eka sunsun sem ana eka akra efa ahudie ana ne nkwagye ho asem. Nanso so enye programming ana system ana nhyehyede ana say yesise nipa adwene ana ye chichiri nipa adwene ho asem ene ye ka. That is why when a pastor picks my editorial, they can follow through easily because asem na omo kana eye noa o asem na omo kano eye noa but wenu ye yi ni said the Bible says salvation is individual ya nkura koma ne kra ne nkwagye ne fa ahudie ho adwuma. That's the only difference. Say omo de no omo use programming no na we de eka ankra bia ho asem ana ne fa hudie ana ne nkwagye ho asem. Said the Bible ehye omo so omo fa yam hyehye ne nkwagye enye ankra bia kra ho adwuma. Our sanso kasa salvation is individual. The difference between we no enu nie nti asem kro na ne ye ka enu nti na osofo bia etimi fa editorial we na or the ya sorry a very easy for no. But accepting me because me ni asori ho no and a problem no. A problem because the way omo the Bible no start ye no any benefit na ewom no and na face so say omo the way ni kogu ho straight ebeye din say sebe enipa na ewo no beye nwan ya obetumi control mo atumi agi bibia from nsem easily. Enu nti ena ma eyete said the American no ye problem somehow, but deep down within some of them, they know very well. Say ye can be a din kwagye many papa there. Eno ena time with Maame Grace. Eye no platform we say so. Ebinum mpo we she say they have my head. And also said they have my mouth. So they are able to communicate or spit the mystery I'm spitting out to the public. Enti enye obi na empe ena enye bibi difference so na meye na emom no ade omo ye na meye but me metu programming no ebe me nipa se bia da ne nwan no afirimu ena ma nipa no eni ba ne ho so ne kra mu ene ne honhom mu said the Bible e ka kire omo no minuanom. But the key thing to realize is that these are my theories about my own thinking and understanding of what various ancient texts and religious commands mean. Me sisana me kadebia me kasa me bombarde wuti with so many theories. Now one kasa wakotena se me se wutie ana wo hwehwe we a behave like aponchi sebe ohun wura na ohun eburo na obewe ne cho owi a na wakwakoda enwinu mu baabi na afei opuba na ware ni biom esaare na ore na no de oto no bo na ore. At the moment you watch this show in that manner, you are able to free yourself from the quacks. You don't need anybody to put on a drama beer for you to say you see some of these things and you laugh. And this is what I give to you on this platform, because I compare thousands and hundreds of thoughts. Na ma be arrive at my theories. Inti na make say no ebe bombarded with so many thoughts. Na one kasa no they resonating with you. No wafa. You hear me say things that are new and shocking because they are my theories of the world. Ye niama me makeka abomu na make my opinion. Inti I own my episodes. They are my structures. Nan say no mababe who say I have become a victim of my own knowledge. And again, I have also become, I don't want to use a victim for this. Me who say see me videos no, and crofo ewo, and sawo so, omu chane more, and posting pocha and say they are me ye. Enti, me shase ye ne beko end no, Mema ye jai said ye posty small videos no for nkrofo to post. Because ebi mu di bie or mo platforms ebi no so banta ni nyina whether they use it negative or positive no omo di bie or mo platform and I'm okay with that. And I don't have control over any comment. Obi mu to me bombard me with anything they want to. It's equally fine. I am happy for that. Intebia from next year kono, I will personally stop posting small videos and then I will allow people to be cutting it and no ni ade amaame eye. Sesi no me hu se adwuma no ye adwuma and I am happy for that. Sesi every Sunday se ye Sunday episode ni wie na wo kohye utie radio na utie all these spiritual people na be hu se obi a one word bi a me kan ye ne wafa na ono or the aye topic so beautiful. I'm not complaining. I'm so proud of this. Inti ebeduru baby next year no ye best start say ye best stop say ye cut small videos to post na enkrofo atimi aye na omo aye ni yie. Nti se wuhu mi se me ka niam bi a me kiro ade am time with Maame Grace ejina ho edema we go through a whole lot to put one episode together. It looks like it is easy, it is cheap, but it's not a joke. Even the words I spit or the things I say, they are not for the weak. And that me sending love edi akoma Felix Jan. Last week episode na fire. But nkrofo go beyond me. Me kasa nkrofo go beyond me a nkrofo bi nhwehwe oni keke enti asem ne keke. But omo de omo honhom gura mi mu. Na omo ahwe obehu se last week episode na this Felix Jan o decode atade e hye ni edi ni Grand Phoenix no obe decode din ni nyina wo ho. They are watching. There are things that you cannot just say with your mere eye keke. I just said there Yesu kan no or still enye wo na hu ye na bibi na yi kire wo no kwasem and Felix Jan e wonderful. We hu say Joey Kennedy e na be ye I send you love. Say nyo no so a wa yes ade no ono ye I. Who say I send you love but onu to me ewura mu beyond the normal. Nti ode aniwa no oye no yi why wanye no I nti onu so to me wura mu but last week episode me hu say nkrofo bebre ewura beyond the normal me na eto na be decoding atade na ehsem no and they were so accurate. I was so happy. Say now no I have people who are fixing the third leg. I bedroom baby any speed that your person yekono ye beko together. People are getting it, people are picking it. Into me sending love at the comma Felix Jan or the Cody atade na me hwe wa wo share comment section wo bia no wo be hu wo ho aya mo fa me comment ni hye we no decode the Grand Phoenix, the Divine Phoenix no ko decode ni nyina pepepepe e wo ho no mo e na wo hye nso so a another person so na nakantimpo ono so hu something different which was also accurate. Into and then me sending love at the akoma sankrofo nyina. People are actually getting into me or going beyond me, which is so powerful. It means ye nyina ye hwe babes. I see all your comments, so many papa. I am so proud of us, and I promise I'm not going to disappoint any of us. Until last week episode, now it was fire. Now no ye I'm telling you. Now next week, we will get into something deeper. Ni penim ye bekwa akoshe a particular place ni baby a ni ama ejina no ye wi a ya hwe se baby a wo bekwa akogina wo kuro bi a oman bi a wo so na watumi aweki no wo ho what ya say asase no wo ani wo hwene wo aso wo ano but wo baby a ewo na mema wo hu se enye law pe na eruli wi ase we na emom frequency so e manage wi ase no ye bekwa no na se ye behu sa de na ye behu kwa we have placed women. What we have turned women into. So what dani oba bibia na what dani asasi ni bibi. Na se what dani asasi ni bibia wa wote so no ehe na wo. At the moment a wo be dani oba bibi no e asasi no wadani ni bibi. Nti se what dani asasi bibi eni amapa ntumi mfifiri emfiri mu. Na asasi na so asi. Na asasi na so si a wa wote asasi no so no e den na ebe ye wo. Say na mema ni bi adane ma no oma mema ni bi aso asi. Last week and the other day me catch them say oba oye papa sebe na soon see ya na dwene ne blocking ye no on to me dealing with women and I made the Egyptian mommy ne example no sebe na some John guy be say Egyptian mommy ye dead body nti no eye ignorance na dead body na wade bi eye ewu awie no enye one face ensan ye someone adwene no aba fam nti ye behye de amode ma afem ni ni amadane omo meka asa na ye mema ne de na omu yusu mekire mo de amode ma na fem a reflect wa asase no so ene de ma no aba abeye a ma sesi yi no oba te aware asekora na otwempena emfa no ho ohu anything wrong with it wo betimi awo ho wo yire wo ho na oni obi ye sex video dan wo nipa na wo da ho no sesi e ma ya ma kodu level bi ana meka no owo kunu wo fie ho oni obi twempena emfa no ho afi kura de omo poison omo wo yo be ma na hu na wo ye tu no obe poison. They want to have marriage and still want to have their freedom eba ne say na mba be do this level saade we say yanhwe ne yanka ne yi asomahu ebeduru baabi no mo me si ebi poison bi de beduru baabi no mo mema no mo nkwa ne be ye short baabi am leadi mba bedu no ye beto aso na last week no sa asem no na ye discuss tie ne ye ka about vows na me kire oni ama mo frefre e de keka sa eni ama no ma me bisa question we tete no na ye nananom no ana na ye nuanum ni bi na nti kodua bi ase a omo believe say nyame bi wo ho na abosom wo ho na omo atwa omo nsa ho na omo de abom omo se omo ye blood covenant na omo akoye blood covenant no wo ho nti omo se wugyae a ensunsanso bebre wo ho but wo o Kristo ni na wo so ni obi akogina ho na wa frɛ nipa betena ase na wo si nyame fie na wo ye wedding no na wo so watwe pen na wo dey sign wo paper no so no eno ne ni affairs no mo ye ne ensunsanso e wo mu ye de enyi na tumi wo mo hu se mu lusu mo ho a na mo lusu bibia mpa mo chewo akam a na ye wo ye nya ye twa wo ye nim na mfantefo wo bi o mu twa bi baako wa no mo twa me yensa na ye wo de asem ye nuanom esorofo no so na wam omo so omo twa na wo baabi sa akam na ye twa no obi hu a obehu fie a wo fim ohu akam no kro obetumi ehu yare a na eye oni die nti a yare na omo twa donko ohu obehu se wo ye obi a na o ma medi a wo mawu bibisa se saa niama no na nti ase wo ho akam any tattoo ensonsunu ye wo mu ye de yen na tattoo na ye ni because akam onye no tattoo no eno understanding bi wo mu ana we ye just a question ye no ne ye treat yende but last week episode no ni ja ana fire e de ba ye ni bi ena ma mi gina so a mi bi sasa question but ende de ye be kasa about Nova CREATIO ena ma kire what time with Maame Graces. My evidence of what I pick from various aspects of religion and spirituality. And you're different from said ya wudin and said ya wuhu. I do that to help you start inculcating the habit of defining your own thoughts. De bia me kasa asem we kire wo. Me se wo hwe me wo tie me apike what resonate with you. Na me san ka to say wo show episode na hwe no 1 2 3. Na pick niam no wom na wan kasa try say wo ye e de ama wo ho. Entnase na endwin said dia obi ka ene dia obi ye no eno na beboa se ye yesenya ye betena se ya che ye hu ba bia ye beko because me ne wo kasa ade we ne matwe wadwe agina niama bebre so me particularly I don't want a situation whereby mewuko na generation bi afa me video esi ho no more discuss no more kasa Maame we no ye joke. I want them to discuss and ask their parents questions to say enti sa amre na Maame we kasa no na mu tia na Inti me ye careful with the theories I put out there. Social media, whatever you want, you can do it. Obi anywhere best stop you because enye obi adea. Na mom dia waka ne nne no, de be die chi ochna. Media me dwen ho. Inti me ye careful, ye passionate about what I put on the media. I am very very careful and passionate with what I put on the media because me wie ye nye nne. I ochna ewo ho. Nti bibia me ye bia me dwen nda na ma dwen tomorrow aka ho enti me ka we kire wo na mama wahwe wan kasa we define wa wo thought e ba ne sa na wo ye bibi enye bibi na epushi but eye wa wadwene ho wodwene so a na wadwene ochina aka ho because enye nda eye ochina they existing in any nti se wo ye youth na wo ti social media no so a wo phone betumi a record bibi ampa acha wo be posti pe a hwebiom na kasa eka no na so ochina se wo be ye president o se wo be ye danyu o ne ye ko social media so ne ye kohwe a ebe ye okay ama wana this is what I do se wo nim hwe asese no all embassies omo se wo de o ba be apply afa wo social media account in fact omo se edin a we change nyina mpo fa ka ho enye sa na omo ko find out a omo be refuse visa this should tell you say dia wo ye nenne no ende wa ha ende mpa wo chew nti menhwe phone no so na menhwe obi abra abɔ ho na nhwe ho pressure no na nye niam bia amfe ngu social media me srew na ochina wo ho na social media no opepa so a enye yie nti endi obi anu achi na ngu ho anim ase we die me srew papa minimo obi okɔware obi social media post ba ko sei asɛ marriage no ti me srewa se wo ya na watu bu yie ye nhye wo se chinchina chen akoye se nti e ma obi a video nhye wo e ma wo nkodi obi atem because ende de obetumi aka wonim de ochina sa asem na wo ka to ho no ba bi ebehia wo se be ye opapa se be ye oboni ejina ne wo kan ye no so nti de wo beka ne wo be ye wo social media bi adwen ochina ka ho because ende na wo no the next thing e ye ochina se wunim eye ochina ye ka say 5 minutes ahead of us the ebesi yeso wunim enu nti na ne awo ye ne no wo freedom a enye freedom no mema na mburu ochina so cause ochina anya wo dia giving your energy the training to think independently is not a joke so wo pese wo ye senya wo se nipa be bombard nipa pia wa se wo ahohyeso wo will power no enye the joke but enu and they the source of everything in life. And no na me push you. Say one kasa hwehwe na fama wo ho. Me pesa wo hwehwe sesi a wo no me kasa say the etie bia wo tumi start say wo hwehwe. This is something we should have been taught from childhood, but the tight programming of religion will not permit us. Kaye ye ni obia nkakola ni nyini na wo ja no so ono ankasa ntreni na adwene. Na ono ankasa onye ni niama said ya ne natural brain no etumi grow a mpawcho wontumi nka nkyere me so obi a wanko school o nyini entimi nya adepa saa na te de a anka sikafo ye behwe mu nyina ese nkomo ye graduate ye we sikafo mu si classroom da na omo akọ school aye degree na ye adwuma de mo that should tell you say naturally we have the power to grow our thoughts and to think independently ye won krofo omo nkọ asore no mutumi dwin eye adwo untumi nka nkyere me se obi onsum nyame obi a wanko school oni adwene woni tirim ana obi saa entimi nya bibi papa bi wo wiase enye nokre it is naturally no we are born with that power from within esesa ankora biara etimi di ye dadwuma nanka ye de se eniama wo nyina edi ko school a nka abofra ne nadwene no enkoye te se onye obi a nyame na ebeye bibi ama no our mind no elusi na hoɔden no naturally based on agidie a wo maame ede betu mu abofra no ye wo no apɛ na ese wunim ese wo ko school ese wo yesei ese wo fa ha ese wo kwa nti abofra na nkasa mpo ni ne will power na me ye fie ina ye doctors nti ese sa wo be ye doctor efie ina ye de ese na ye ina ye adwuma ma system bi ye ntumi nguro ye ho ye pese ye kire se ye de ye wo ye naturally ya mfa hwe ya ba na wo kwa abrochira school no mo kira de awie mo san guru talent ye ha ye ni bi minim se mo na mo ko school ebi wo hoso de ya se si sports no kra ya breso na mo ye no me na mitu mirika ma central region nyina na mitu ma brakwa na mitu abetuma asukuma na makotu ama Cape Coast I run my country we omo ntua mehwe mum but na mitu mirika na mi huri high jump na mitu short put na mi huri long jump at the ma central region na mo chirobo matade na chi de bizebi me na mitu 400 meters 100 meters baton me na me start a me na me wie amom na mi twane papa ti omo chirobu matade na chi de bizebi na mi gina track ni mu na se me hweso na me ma me saso na ba bia se the whole place in central region be wini ma bo ma dia magana o just that I am limited ankosiaga anko ba bia abrochire de groom talent okwa abrochira footballers ni na they are blacks ni na omo pick omo from ashase ni e de omo ko ballet ni e de omo kwa ha enkola na ye the sports ni the can school no huntinka school ho ni ye pick enkola na omo ko school me ba boy no obobo time omo frɛ ni tuga obobo time se si school ayi wo man fa anya adwuma nti abrochira nka me be se si nko no obowo ayi ye fe bi talent ye fa nya ade nti bibia ye force wo kronum ya ye high because of religion gidie ni kitemu bare e wo school ye kan Muhammad ne Allah ne ya kan Jesus talent na wuwo ye mu no de ye nyi gidie ewom ene ne ha yete ena abofra yi akosua football academy a wakosia nkwanhyewe may he so rest in peace ayenim de be kwakosi Baby ayetini abusuafo we de mesremu we de mpamocho me mama me bisa we. Ah, abusua mpamocho o mesremu. Me bisa one question. Almost Superman abagana. I didn't not to play mobile. Why? Superman, is he not supposed to fly from wherever he is to come here? On the city, so Kumasi ho baby. He came through the airport. And now the atadian to play ni muno obeshe wa ha. And yes, so we have to cane him. That is not Superman. Now the yemi anwa sampa ni say almost say. And your original Superman. So what's the point? I'm just asking you for a friend. Hey! Anyama yete hu okromu hei. Baby adru nie. Superman. Wa fu play na ba. O de atade ni she play mu na obehye ne Ghana. Na yesu so no so. E na osan so call akwasi de. E ho na me problem no wo. Akwasi de ase. Na o hye sa support yi. Ene ne nan ya ase banchi. Me banchi na e wo agewu ase. De ayentu ye na abubu akakraka no. No onam ho na yesu so no so. Tinti, the problem bebrebe aye wo. Me ti he mo hype me. Ye kwa akopa adwuma ye nkola nsia na akowu. Nti owu bebrebe na it's something talking to us. Aye fire so nkoso ana. Me pese me video we be tentente but me na matiti mu e wo me kram e de makuro no. Aye ti say ye hu ne ye koso. Ye di bibie di agro akwasi de. Nega we. But more importantly, I want to explain that religious perception is not one size fits all. Adiwe makasa. It is not. Yes, sir, limited. It's 2025, and you're woman. And even though most of us don't understand that, we are all unique timelines, and we churn out different realities. And no na problem am I in. But religion, ma won't chisa adiwe we yasi. Say ye nyina ye wo unique timeline so na ye nyina ye manifest ana ye fi ana ye wo different realities be ma ye nyina ya setena ye pe religion enka we or yet to say ye one fit or ye nyina ye yade baako. It's a big error. This is really disturbing Africa. You are living in my timeline and I'm also living in your timeline, but our timelines are producing different realities. That is why I mete her. Na me medjuma wo ho. Me san me ye we wo so ton bread. Obi so bom pabuam. Me sin ni wo ho. Me ka asayam de beko fitani ho. So mahu ye nyina ye wo ye timeline mu. Ye manifesting different realities. Into religion ain't me nya possible. Say you dream correctly saying ni ye dream your natural abilities, ni ye dream your natural strength ho. Ni ye dream your natural brain. Any giftings ye de wo ye naturally. Not just a religion, a hindrance, and a cage. It's at the moment, religion, Bema will jai wo to ho. Se kodi dia obi ashishe chino, or hope now be lose reality. A biggest problem for us as Africans. But I dear making, and then yen to me back from me and check out the way she say, ye try be a be because obi ni reality or the timeline they're creating, you can benefit from it. But what happened to your own timeline and your own realities? How do we understand this? Well, let's explain shortly as I bring you a concluding part from last week's episode. Last week's episode, any year to us you. We are about to learn about life this Sunday morning. And then you be abrabo and nana pay. This is your command for all religious theories from me, Maame Grace. And then we are going to talk big. What makes you? Africans' problem, if we want to solve it, this is the solution. And then this is Time with Maame Grace. I welcome us. Before we delve deeper, the title of this episode is Nova CREATIO. See, me say me share that my word, na wakwa akoshwe, na aboa we push you into learning. Esa wo ye what dear. Bibie ni baby adano. So what is Nova CREATIO? Which is Latin, a Latin language for new creation. So Nova CREATIO simply means new creation. So be added to Mame. I am trying my best to teach your mind and subconsciousness about the new vision of higher new creation. I am taking you out from all this boro haha eniama wodo a wonum dware this ra ebeye bibia ma ni na ye lies until say wo ankasa wo be acknowledge wo timeline na fe what start say wo create wo realities say one just ade we ya antum a bibia ni ho a wo be ye. Let me tell you something. A liar cannot heal. Lies don't heal. Do you know why? You can decide to be like, I am grounding. Intermediate me grounding every day. And I me call gym. Me take away me cleanse, me she sage, me yese. Now we did no kore ma wo ho a. Sadie na wo ye ni na will not benefit you. So be ate ase. Ade betimi a benefit wo pe mental clarity and mental honesty. Truthfulness. Unim sade a me kan eye no kore. Eno je nkwa eche bibia utumi edwene ana wonim enti mpesa wo de sade we de cha wadwenem na wo stop say wo chase roaming around to check solution. There is no solution in escape. Freedom is in the renewal of the mind. You're getting way straight. So the topic is Nova CREATIO simply means new creation. I say I don't have anything to sell for you. Say, go and work. Go and work. Mini madam for be a heated argument over the weekend. Any argument for discussion. Or say me woman be video. A woman natural have mind be say, would jare na 7 days and 7 times. What phrase sika sunsun. Inti sika ubenye sika na mibisa ne se mpaniche wo. Inti se wo ye adwuma wo Bank of Ghana. Ana wo ye adwuma wo ministries a. Ana wo ye teacher ni, ana wo ye doctor ni a. Se wo de ahaban ni dware a, eden sika na ubenya, ye be increase wo salary ana. Ana aban ni de adwuma ne be chewo. Se sika e wo bank wo nyina asesa kofie. How does this work? And I make a children no say, sa adwin na all dream no sa de no tie ye hiafo adwin. Ehia ohiani na betumi akoka we akere ne se ode ahaban dware 7 times our phrase sika sunsun inti sika beba ne ho. Sika no owo abilities wadwuma ne sika fi mu ba Bible kura ka osensa anya adwuma ma ne ndidi. Inti I don't know what is going on now. Se wo de ntoma we fra, wo benya sika, wo de we ba na nipa di akire. So nipa no no oton ntoma na oton sa ahaban no. Se nka de di fra ne yenye sika, wo fu se nka betena social media ama ne ho akire ni sei. Ama de bia ye frɛ no kromfo na o defend no obeye sa ko de beko akɔhye dem adware na sika na ba onko ha ne ho enrezi fampo ade ne yentumi thinking deep kakra bi say menini benya this heated argument. There is nothing like shortcut in wealth. You have to work. Man kono shi nko dware shi ni ho anko so nipa no fa metena o ma ka na busuafo be da no de amomo adware ne sika na ba. How does this work? Say ye the same niyama way to youth no adwini mu a. Enya akromfo robbery ni niyama emfaso ni hu no mo beye. You will just frustrate them. There is nothing like shortcuts. This is what I'm saying. So let's look at the new creation. It's high time I say yes stopping niyama bi aye keka because niyama ye planting go youth ni trimu no. Eno na say obi ku obi a onke because ye beka tell say wo ye we a obenya sika adwuma enka ho. Where are we going to? Ye end ne be say with proper and powerful knowledge that will help you to set your mind free from any level of programming. Obi an kan kire say koye we na we. There is nothing like that. Mon kan kire mo mano. All the old theories are said to manipulate us. Eniama dada na ye di ekire ni nyinara. Yade e be haye. Therefore, what are the new creation theories that will grow ourselves and work for our interest instead of the interest of other entities? And no person the question. This is a big question. Eniyama akoku nipa ma we na entity we ebeba na we say you say niyama we eye adwuma. Ede na di hye yetirim. Na me pa se makodu aban mu a anko bi show niyama bi wo social media na ye flash ya ye be kwa akɔhwe adwuma oye. Na ya hye ne tax a otua. Ye nya sa wa ha. Ye ni adwuma oyo. Adwuma oye de unhu da. But obeba be show cast na nkola no adwin mu ayo mu gidigidi. Omu be kakoso ekuku nkrofo mba. Say ye pe freedom a nyama ese ye hwani. Abusua Edie ben pa na ye betumi aye na ye just our entities ye omo ma ye gina say ya anya hwe ya bibi betumi afisuru asiye so. Edie na ye betumi aye. Eye question na mbisa wo no. Instead of the interest of other entities, say ye behwe ye ho, say ye be ye new creation, na say ye de ye ho beto sa entities so, say ye be ye no. Me man kwankwa bia akwaba. Welcome once again to the teachings of the new world, Nova creation. Ubetie we, the one man not over. Welcome to Time with Maame Grace. This is intro, muchechirenchi. Almost 40 minutes intro, obi episode. India growa, mwaka bawate. Yo abusia nansusu ye kwesi ada me mankrankra bi achi e mankrankra bi akwaba at the bad time with Maame Grace dwumedie kese so me lay foundation na ama odada enem besisi me be hwehwe dan no e de asiso ama ye nyina. On this platform I'm always the prettiest preacher. Anio, call me Kasongo. I am Saint Osika, but right now you can call me the Grand Phoenix. Call me the Divine Phoenix. Call me the Goddess of Light. I welcome us to another episode of Time with Maame Grace. Today, we are discussing Nova CREATIO, and also say new creation. And no, I discussing. My catcher say you go 2 steps, just 2 steps, and I want you to listen carefully for me. And next week, God willing, I'm going to open a tough conversation. So my catch us after my birthday, and they call another level. And I'm going to open a tough conversation about us. We see port. Ye tu kwanya, ye call airport. Na ye wo ye document gate. Any entrance. And then next week I'm going to open a conversation about this. Pray for my platform. So Nova creation, portal of realities. So last month, I did an editorial about how the universe manifests like a print on a piece of paper. Sa episode na our platform. So one shall be to me a question. In the analysis, I was caught between labeling the earth like we see it below as green or like we see it from above as blue. And when I was recording that, na me boss I also me so e was studio hono na me nini me enu no ye we but na onu de onimade nti o hwe internet no so na omo hwehwe ada thought school of thought to see said the American no yes now let's look at this. So when Maame Grace tina ho na wo hwe atade e hye mi na wo hu ni say ye black and white na me so me catch no say da bi makata mani nti me say ye black a wo nji ntumu da but ye nyina ye hu bibi na de ye hu no ene ye ka. And in actual fact say ye ka say ewura na ye hu ni nyina ye green na obi ye hu ewura na green grass na ye hu ni say ye green na. This is what we are going to deal with today. I really appreciate all the men I work with. Omo ndwen say me ye adwuma na ye tua me ka, but they hold their position. Nti omo hwe me na me nko ditch. The reason why you will not see me as a joke on the media, I have men who have wives who controls their home. Omo to me control adwuma na omo hold and no na helping me. Nti me ni omo ye adwuma ma me, but omo asam susu make me because me respect omo position. So today I'm appreciating all the men I work with. I can't mention their names, but they are doing so well. So you will not see me trending on a very bad note. It's not because I am so good or so careful, but I have people who guide me and I appreciate them. Then I realized that if I don't take a break from standardizing the theories, I may fall in the same hole I'm trying to keep you out of. Intino, afedi me ba me chikakra. Na fe ma hwe niam na me yenu. One thing that helps me. There are things I will to me aka say, oh, obiya want truth. This is not my truth. This is your truth. This is your truth. But there is that one thing that faces everybody as that truth. You can't tell me, say, your truth is when you eat, you will poo-poo. It is the truth for everybody. We all eat and we all poo-poo. So you might have your truth, but there are things that stands as truth for everybody. Somebody who writes theories or write editorials. Otisa asem ya meka ye yase. Eyo bi obema wade a ebeye truth to you, no matter how you find your truth. Then it dropped on me. Say, adie we. I say mitumi hwa adie we nyina ye because na ye twene sere ne abasa wo studio almost asuru ye blue asuru ye say ne ye twene sere ne abasa nti me comment na msese man twene ye a sabio me ankasa meko ditch nti no afa me say back. Then someone will hear a fact and a truth they have known all their lives and they trust it. Ade ba ko no so ha ye ni. Wo maame ka asem kire okra bakwa akoye wo Google. I have children who can speak brofwa kese like me Marco school papa. Papa. Enti wo ka bibia na omo kohwe. Wo ka asem kire okra they want to verify it from omo nim die na omo wonimu. They have the evidence. This is what makes them feel smart and important. Enti wo ka bibia kire obi a. Oh, mache we ni mehu say ye say nti sa na tie. But me ba o ewiase kasa ye kasa na ewiase na ye ti ni nyina bibi e wo wiase bia ete kasa e wo nkwa eno so ye ne na kasa ahye say ade na onu so hu no hu ne say in fact green grass na kasa enyini e na ewu it simply means there is life in it. Enti ye bisa green grass na kasa say green grass hu say wo ye de enkala ye bisa aponche me say aponche green grass ya wo wi who ni say den color. In fact, ye be say nua ni so mu green grass say ye den color. In fact, kasa ye kano, ye kasa say ye kasa kire ni pape. Ana ye kasa ma emu sebe. Enso so atie bi, ama nua so so atie bi mframa ni nsu anso so atie bi ana. This is why I make say mo bi enye group mame. Because me say me enye group a enye ye because me fan base no it goes beyond a group. It goes beyond African continent. It goes beyond Ghana. It goes beyond the whole world. In fact, it goes into the animal kingdom and also into plant kingdom, into the mountains, into stones, air, all the rivers. You cannot create a group for me. I explained this to my people and they didn't understand what I'm trying to say because I go beyond that. Episodes that I do, I am not focusing only on you because I can't nipa nkwana sasi ni ho na nsuo ni ho na nwura ni nwie ni ho a enipa ntimi survive entimi ni nipa penkasa me kasa me bi so moba nem embotan ene nwia ene mmoa nyina so enunti na you cannot create a platform for me. Do you want evidence? There is a particular place I go and sit all the time. So wo yo bi a unim plant ye ni wasua ndua ye a hwene ye wo fie na wo plant bebre wo ho a to kwa 1 week na hwe se wo beba na ebi nye se wo wu a enti obi a oye plant person bi a owo small pot bi a odi seed ne plant ni nyina anamu enti me to kwan a I have to go with that plant ketwa no just to connect with those I have left behind enti meba no na obi enwi plant na wo fie ho ni nyina ye intact. Obia onim ni amike yu betumi abisa na ahye se wahu enti me nkasa nkire ni pape me kasa kire wiase enyina eno na me kire wo se enye law pe ene govern wiase. Frequency is what manages the world or the universe. If you don't understand this and na make us say mu ni etheric leadership na omo understanding these two things na omo se omo de embra na bebu o man na eho na chaos everywhere. You leave frequency behind, you cannot do anything. So my words goes beyond onipa daseni. I speak to Moa and I speak to we. Into sometimes when I am saying some things, na won't ya say esa wotena se kwa wachi kakra na wohwe na nya wonko ana me ne wokasa. Pachosa otemase. How do you analyze your theories and tell them otherwise? Said you make biya no obi di bibi ba kwakoto to bibi wo di awate no be hwe a emeye den. And at this point, metimi akire wo ama wate de amike yase ebi na breaking it down ama no. They must prove you wrong or right. Ebi beti those junkies na omukodi kokonsa wo group no they were saying say they get confused. You get confused. Na adwene a wa hypnotize no na wo the psychedelics egum no you cannot think straight until you won't understand etheric language. Does it matter in my field? Say where you wrong, say where you papa na where you bonnet. Somebody are all your editorials are and more benefit wom enwura enua emotan ensuo benefit wo mu no say nipa we no onimade ye papa enimade ye bone ana we ye question na me bisa. Does it matter in my field? My field is to open you to see your reality. It's your reality, my reality. When I open you up to see your reality, will it be the same as my reality? Said the American, no, me what timeline mu, and a what timeline mu, ni ye producing different realities. It is a reality now we're producing. No, me who say you're wrong, and I'm who say papa, and I'm actually where I stand. I was having a conversation with some farmers, and omu bisa me say, I didn't na me what farm sa na man ye tick winning a diano tintini bini ade. And I make a choice at where I stand for Africa. I can never plant something that will destroy the earth. And I be any pendi. I will go against my mission. I know you one topic, or maybe we can talk about it one day. At the moment you come to understand your reality and your existence, you watch what you do because you know what you should do and what you should not do. It doesn't mean that they are all the other one, only the ending yeah papa. Or also the timeline and in the reality and are all creating. There is no right or wrong in this kind of enlightenment at where I sit. And that's the whole idea. And now I will explain. Let's go deeper. So, you go out and see the trees and grass. You think that grass is green, right? Uhu grass na uhu ni saying. So uhu ni say green. And I'm boa. I mean, so uhu ni say green. Well, think again. So we doing the trees and grass that you see in your reality as green aren't actually green. Where the umbaka sa Maame grace kurati see the wa bodam. And no so started no color sune red ni nope, that's not it. And crafo baka say the cry there in my relaka. Menyashi. Science tells us that our brain senses make it green. Where yet common knowledge. You can use your phone right now as you watch me. How is this the fact or the truth? So science say kasa ye brain no, and ye hu sadie we no as greener. Ye brain ni ka kire yen say spiritually. There are people when you see them, refuse or restrict your eyes to visualize the real them. A bit is said reptilians. They have a way of limiting our eyes to see them. Enti nipa ye hu omu wo kuro mu nyina enye omu nyina na ye nipa. But they have a way of limiting your brain to see it the level you can see it. Enti science so ama ye hu say ye adwene. E na ema ye hu ni ama sa no kure me na we mu. It could be your truth, but what about animals? So we feel say green grass na wo hu ni ye green na. It's okay. Wo no kure no say we ye nipa. Sa na wadwene ema wo hu no science so a confirm. Nti animal no so te ho. Wo kura animal no kura ye kan wo nipa ka omo ho. Plant and animal. You didn't see human beings. In simply put, we are also animals. Inti animals ni ye nuanom. Inti fane say, sa wo na wo ni say ye green na, wo nua aboa no soso no. A wo ho no. Ono soso hu green grass ne say ye den. We bisa ne da. Se wo dwan bi wo fie wa na me e bi wo fie ho no ma, obetumi de na gina ho no we bisa no. Ade a meken e wo psychologist mu. Omo wo ink ana drawing bi ombe ye sebio ka fra mo fa nche me. No mo de akire obi anadwen wo form ana ne brain enya shake up kakra. No mo bisa omo so de omo hu. This should tell you that ye brain no na ehu green grass no e ma as we. But na me bisa na mo ane so hu ni say in fact okra meow. Omo so ohu green grass no say ye green ana. Ohu the same color as you do ana. Does a bird see the same color as you do? Ono so green grass anoma no. Ono so green grass and said ya wuhu na. Well, apparently, dogs see it as beige or yellow gray. They are also as a se wunim madam fo bi psychic bi or say mema adwene et say okraman adwene. Because the mema adwene level no spiritually no e do yen twa so. Et say 5 years old child. So or ba into orgasm ne ho like a person on yes ade na. That's the level the brain drops for a man. We will go into that one day. I don't have a problem. You people should keep cutting. I will personally stop cutting small videos and chebia so that you people will have opportunity to cut more of it and open more platforms. It's good. I am working hard. Enti okra mind there ohu green grass na wo gitum say no na ye wo no kore no as a beige or yellow gray. That is how a dog ehu green grass. Enti no mpacho wo scientifically no said ya wo hu no ene said ya kraman hu no said ya fish hu no said ya bird hu no yen ka ne said ye he na ye no kore. Also, insects like bees see that same green grass you see green as ultraviolet. Sana insects nso so. Omo so hu green grass kuro ya o. Omo so ye mboa, omo so kan ye ho because plant and animals. One grass different colors. Which one is the truth? Pachom bisamo. No kura ewo mu ye dan. Enti ye nipa nti de aye hunu ye nka se eno an ye hu eno na ye no kure. This is what makes my theories powerful and different. I want us to understand this. Enti se wo hwe me theories ana me editorials na wo nye ready se wo besua de. Na wo pese wo behu bibi se gina fa kosra. Na ochina wo be sore na sika wo ene wo de medi wo hwambo. Na me come through plain. Se nimdie pa ye di gina bibia no de. Wontina platform we so am obi emehunu na wo da. Me na me come through. Na wontina platform we so nya nimdie ketewa bi abeka se we fail in life da. Enya possible. Because knowledge is the source of everything, not access. I said source of everything, and that is what I'm giving you. And knowledge is power. And Bible says, I say lack of knowledge, my people perish. And this is what I'm disbursing to you. Ujina open the other person. You to me distract the other side. Nothing will happen. Go and work. I am giving you what will make you go beyond the ordinary. That is what I'm doing here. Anio, and I make no say, me ya de yima we may do or china so eka ho. If a dog should speak, which they speak anyway, they speak they speak. Una bet me ayesa obet me na kasa na unto me nkasa. If they don't speak, nka ka kire no move move sit on sit. They speak. Me wo ba ko ofie o hunter. Ono na otwen mi chen obia. Obeka bibia ekoso ofie ho bia a kire me. And my ba fie what the baby nipa ne fa wura fie wo nyina hunter be ka kire me. So they speak. E ya wo na wo be ye wadwen se wo beti. Ana so se wonte. But se won jin bia ko mo nkasa anka wo kasa kire wo anka mo nte. Ti ase wo ho. If a dog should speak, an insect should tell you that this is not green, what would you say? There is nothing like truth in the world of uncommon editorials like mine. That is why whatever you are doing in your corner, so one foul one baha, there will any me problem and family. Dia me ye no na ma focus was so ameye. Cause dia wu ye no ye no krema wo no na wo ye no na wie ye no so ye wasem. Ntinka what is my business? Until you mix me up with your chatters. I don't know you. You don't exist in my world. There is nothing like truth in the world of uncommon editorials like mine. If this is what I know, this is the level of my knowledge, do you think I see you as a bad person or what? Until you come to my corner. There are multiple portals of realities. So next week we will delve into these things and I will ask you why they call airport port of harbors. Port. When they say port, what are they saying? You may delve deeper into these things. And there are multiples of portals of realities. And I am teaching you that one God, one religion is the truth. I'm on the right path and you are wrong. Make us say to the one nyansa bi wom. Pamocho, se me bana me beka sa asem we to the one nyansa bi wom. All these are doctrines that support the monotheistic civilization of dogma. Almost say monotheistic. People believe in pantheistic and others believe in monotheistic. This is when you go to Bible school. Monotheism. And no na kremofo say onyame baako pe. Nti wo beka say pantheistic. And also so ye nka wo beka say Christopher dey na pantheistic because they believe there is God and there is Jesus. But now they are saying God and Jesus is one. So it comes back to this same monotheistic or monotheism. I say make clear we are not like that. So this is where I find a problem. And kadiomo pesomo yeni you okay. But you forcing it at the throat and in the throat of everybody is where the problem is. When it happens like that, you want to cancel everybody's timeline and the realities they can create. And that is a big problem. So how do I even explain this to you? Abusia, how do I even explain this to you? Say, a doctrine, a supported dogma. Critics of the metrics religious worlds say that color doesn't actually exist. Omo also criticizing religion. It's not the existence of the world. The power of creation is your mind. Adeɛ wei na meka de biara da. Na me san di si so ma sa adeɛ bia wo nnum e se wadwene no. Kyerɛ sɛ eyi wa firi wiase mu. Esa wote ase na wo bɔ wadwene ho ban yie. The power of creation is your mind. When you lose it, you are finished, you are done. It is you who creates life through your eyes of perception. This is coded in the Bible. Hey, if you people can even read the Bible well, nobody is hiding the truth from anybody, but it is there for you to go and find because your reality is in your hands. You have that in your grip. It's not in anything. The Bible has decoded this. Or say, or one ko kan apple ni chire Eve no. Eve hu ye. Ena ohun say eye good. Ansa na okodi ye. Okodi ye no le create a different life. De ma omoma ye saki omu free garden. It is telling you the power of your mind and how it can create a reality for you. It's the code in the Bible. You create everything and make everything exist. So when you lose yourself, forget it. It's finished. This is what I'm saying, you know. What who nipa we say be kafrache, say oko asori da, oko school da, oko didi da. So who are asa? So who is creating this reality for you? We are no. So who ni where we nyame no. So who ni where ye? When we fu asori say ye do dead body come on da. Abusia. The day Africa will get here, liberation will start coming. Life comes from your eyes and your brain invent the rest. I want everybody to understand this. Bible said this thing is in your Bible coded. And every species just sees and creates their realities differently because their eyes and brains are built differently. This is why a cat will see the green grass, you see green as different color, and the dog will see it as ultraviolet, and obia fish is different, and insect is different. This is the reason, because your brain will see for you and you create your own realities. The day Africa will understand this, changes will come. And you obia the baby, not any God. So at the moment a particular race loses itself, it is finished. Because you want to see somebody's creation as your reality. You didn't create it. So I'm just trying to prick your conscience and I'm trying to open your brain chambers so that your brain can see for you to create your reality. This is what I'm preaching to you. Paracetamol po, and you'll be alone. What we see and feel is not the full truth. It is our truth, not for everyone. This is why religion and to me farmer. It is just how our minds read things. So one fit all thing is dangerous. It's very dangerous. Now, think about this. Everything you see, hear, and touch is just your brain reading electrical signals as it sees it. And you could different things. So you shopping, you different things. We love different colors. The deco and everything are different. That is how we see things. That is why different things and different our eyes no be catch bibia ni different things are better. Mpaboa bi wa me meto wonto. Bag bi wa meto wonto. Atade bi wa me hye wonhye adentia. Ada ye bete sa ade we ase no. Afi ye be dwen double e de ama religion. Must everyone's brain work like yours? Pacho. Must everyone's brain work like yours? Like the pastors are saying, and I yankopon pe eno ye say so bi adene e sanity. Na suru ho no mo start asem ni nyina wo Garden of Eden mu no. Na obi eni ho nyo onyankopon ne omope na na e still bronsam to me say obi adwene So you see how we create our realities and how our brain sees things. Must all animals and insects, fish and birds worship your God with you? De biya me bisa o. De biya nyankopon bi o kase bi o de mo aka ho. No one is saying ya odin nkrofo odin nkrofo ni mo apo ne won do so nche nyimpa. Enti bi bisa mo se aboa so. Me pa mo cho nyankopon be jaji nana. Bi bisa mo se mo aso ye me jaji o mana men kan kire me da bi o because fiti Yesu abresu free Moses abresu nyina bibi o mo be ka bi mo aka ho. Ti me be se me bisa se mo anso so ye me jaji o mo so mako heaven na o mako hell na bi bisa. That is why you can't even tell if they are going to heaven or not. But say we so more please, the platform is open. Come and teach us. We want to know. Amucho. Busia papa na so why she go to back no. Won fra ne mame. Na me ne ndi nkombo. Panicho. Omo so mo fra na ebo no wa. Mo fra ne mame. No nyankopon ka so onfa nsu yiri nsa asase bi no de rainbow to wo. Say nyame no otorofo ana. Mo fra papa e mame bisa na seme. Me sra mo. Hey! Abusia enye izo I learned so mo frɛ ne maame na aka kakra na obeba no na yesi okɔbɔ oni nyankopɔn okɔkasa kyerɛ po no na yesi po na fa na nyankopɔn adan na ya o yesi ya obi a wasi sa adan ya me papa yi nduala wo ebu na sa ase do wa frɛ ne na oyɛ adwuma ma papa yi nyankopɔn ahya ma papa yi na emu ebu ni na emu ni bu wi a mekɔ hɔ still a mehwehwɛ na ba ne ne di nkɔmmɔ because nyankopɔn so mfa nsu yiri nsa ya sa ase biom ade na fe o san be ka kyerɛ wo so sɛ oh, papa ni na ye budi awrade mesrew. Ma nto aso. Na mi hia no. Mi won sembisa. Animals, are they going to heaven or hell? So betimi abeboa ye wo ha na ye ntia se because omo dooso. Na bibia no wane hye no wo dooso. Na papa we ni hye na me pese bisa the two things so saa dia mekei. Ene me pa ne cho so se emua no. Ghana ha bi ni ha bi mo nti emua no akofo omo wo he. Ana obebo punpun no mo aba na nka mpese mbisa no so se mpa ne chewo the toilet vibe no unse no what there is o mo kokọ na rash si bi bai na no so oh mo frɛ ne mame mo ma ne nan ni nja na mfa ne mra abusia na me bi se mo aso ye be jaji o mo ana a lion is ready to eat you for dinner yet you say your merciful God is a lion of the tribe of Judah. Judah mu jata o be real Oriwa o ye beja jina na onipa ma mo si onipa no so ogun ama ebiem ono asusu se Judah mu jata. Look at the chaos. Timi bisamo se moa no susu omo so beko sebe omo beko burusam jemu ana. Does the lion understand your heaven and Jesus? Pamocho lion or understand or heaven mu Jesus ana a question no don't get angry. Your brain has never seen light or touched anything. I'm taking you beyond your limitation. I am your enemy. What shall asem mi chire mu chire wi a asema mi chire mu chire what makes you think say religion one thing that can make the whole world? How is this possible? Until Africa understand this, they be keep you on say yes squat hosa yentimi nku yanim. It can be there, no problem. But don't push everybody there because there is nothing like one fit all. Our brain is what creates our realities. Your brain is create ade baako. I am taking you beyond your limitation. Said ya wuhunu said ya wunim enye sa nete. Look again. You are in a particular timeline, not in my timeline. You know our timeline. You know you creating realities. That is why you will die before me and I will die before you. I can die before you and you die before me. Your child can die before you. This is it. Say yen to me wo ye dakoro. Yen to me wo dakoro. Dey na kire say onyame koro na ye betumi asom. Onu kra o say onim da obeba. And so yen nipa ye hu da obeba dada. It's sitting your skull in pure darkness, guessing what's outside from those signals and trying to create physicality. You don't need to accept nothing. It is there. You won't want to pay. And not the city ho etna ho wo. Now what should the echo so abonte ho create signals ne keke na create physicality. This is simple. Why? So the world you think is real is like a detailed picture your mind creates. Pesa what you say. It's your own version of reality. Mimi, reality is not your reality. I keep saying, so what's here episode now? Pick what resonates with you. Resonance is also liberation. Man, share way. Man, share no. Now also one share. You were lost goat. Obi na control. Say share way. Man, share way. And then in kasa tiny. Anyway, Maame be by my office. I say, erade. Mamba ha anka menu me ho. Is this how come you are? I don't know what certain so we are different. And then what hear me? The albeti wo me hu bia wo baby bia come and experience it yourself. We have parasites who have halitosis, who can destroy people just like that. Near enviness. Come and experience me. Memo bia and say what dream will be home. One kasa kwa unya will experience. I have said this before. So, the world you think say what hono ebi ana enye obi so de no. Create your own realities. This is what I'm saying. If I want to me so. Tie masema America no na wo de fe bibi na fa bo wo awobra. Minianom, create your own reality. So the betterment of your life sits in yourself. Not in any god or any oil or any soap or any baller. Maka, you can use tipper truck ma. Mempe brebi mbo na mpe adwuma enye. Wo betena de awote na. Na the way me wish say nka omo chi obi se wakokun obi for bibia. My God. Ka baby odi adeko ne kono e ho na nka se ye focus wo ho. But I don't know. Not the only truth. Bibia say no say na nyame na ye bibia is a lie. So tell me, if everything you feel is only your brain reading energy, what is real to you? Paucho we a question. And ube to me the who dem konwa na esi ho no. So wo kata wani a hu se ekonwa we esi wo ye yellow. Ba wo bie wani a ye yellow. Does it mean say wo kata wani na hu na ekonwa na esi wo? Ana wo kata wani na bibia yetum no, ewiase ina yetum. We na mpasa wo dream very deep. And fa wo nkoboli baabi baako. Men yes sir. Bible can dey we kire mo se mo nso ahonhom nyina hwe. Na omadane ne say ye beyi esi wo ana we. It's telling you to operate in all your brain chambers. Because baby, will create a kind of reality for you. This is how powerful I am. I went somewhere and I saw something marvelous. Real human brain. And I mean who they wear spinal cord and so. Now, at the back nerves, what you're to hey, we are powerful machine as human beings. We are so powerful. I don't know why. Inti na mi bisa say inti doctor for na omo kwa sorry na omo believe say empire ye bibi no. They go to theater, open brains and heart and see all these things. And they don't see us as a powerful machine. Creating no. Na betumi aye bibi abati nyame bi. Me what problem with doctors who believe there is God who is solving issues. Upon seeing all these things, this is what makes me feel this brainwash is so terrible of a thing. Anka who said way. Now who say nipo jina ho ye one powerful machine. The idea of this is that the wisest people know this reality and don't argue because it depends on what your mind can open to you. All the country will say, where you say na where you say, because me sure we di na me hu say we bere ni kura kota baby tokuro bi na eda ho. Brain chambers ni na ye blocked. Me no be argue waje den. Me year some na no me moving on na me ko. Me ntina wo for 1 month. I have so much to do with my life. I'm creating a whole lot of realities. Someone who the way I say spirituality I rampant. There is a bigger show coming. And you say may introduce am at the world. You who say I bebre we will keep creating. But those who come close for shows, we add up to them. That is what we are here to do. Minianum. They respect all opinions and as multiple truths because they know that what a child sees is different from what an adult understands. At the corona betumi esi ho said ya wo bante ase ene ni nimdie wo mutie no enye sa na maame no tie awarefo betumi awo ho the way oba ni nimdie ni nyansa ate no enye sa na ni kunu nyansa ate ye mpa ye nipa kro. This should tell you that ye nyina ye ntumi ngu one basket mu believing and waiting for one fit all. We will perish as black people. This is what we are facing. If you feel you are the only one God speaks to, and as for you, your prophecies are 100% accurate. No problem, Osofo. Papa Osofo. No problem. Just respect those who see things differently from you because it's their truth. No sense in that. Your reality and how you see is different. How can God choose you to create way for you to say how? But this is so questionable. When I say nyamitie, o ka e fine now. When sunsun e wo wiase na enimu go. When sunsun na no ka say fine now. When sunsun ye powerful. Fine now. Jeni awo. Black Rasta beka say bye bye yo. The mother wisdom of enlightenment is the ability to realize that nobody is right or wrong. It is your theories that differ. Me pesa ankran biate sa asem we ase. So stop attacking me. And me, I will never come and judge you if you don't come to my corner to come and show ostrich. Me to two who am when say wo nam kra na munim. Madam for be the kind ye kwa kwatun moja ma ya wo fra Mrs. Oba Mrs. Mesi mo osun. No na lanka sa medwin dey ye benya 2 pants kra woni mu. Ye koduru a was ne moja na water blood. Na say water blood wo wi ase. The lowest is when you go about defending someone else's reality and perception of the world. Umekwama Muhammad, akwama Allah, umekwama Jesus, akwama Buddha. Oh, Father God, Mary, Jesus, Buddha, Krishna. You are miserable. Fighting for an over 5,000-year-old theory from a totally different world and race. You are miserable as an African, defending what you have zero knowledge about. It's all about, so be a Christophony in Ambayam, it's a Muslim, one be Frere Allah, or Adam, no, you're Muslim, Adam, or you're anyway, and I'm Christophony, so say Jesus is the only way, and the truth, and everywhere. Look at where we stand as Africans. With all the power, we are the most brilliant people on earth. We are the most powerful people on earth. When it comes to intelligence, you can't compare us to anybody. Look at a land where we sit. And tell us, what do we lack? We are in this condition and we are called all sorts of names because of this simple knowledge we have left behind. We don't believe that the power of creation is sitting inside of us and we can create our realities. That is what will bring change. Because that is when you create your own reality, that is when you find yourself sitting there comfortably. You have thrown your realities away for Jesus and Muhammad. And Allah and heaven and hell. What the hell then? What the hell then? Umeku Maame grace for Allah, for Muhammad. Umeku Maame grace for Christianity. Are you okay? This is the issue. This is why we are like this. And punishing your children to indoctrinate them with it. If you don't go to church, one sorry I say, me do me kuro mu ende, me ma me ha me asa me kwa sorry dey no mo ayama. Man kwa sorry am me bu befu be dey amanyi adu. E say me kwa sorry because of me maame. This is what you do. And then someone say ye tell them how to poo in church. When who be dey adu. What we all need to understand is that just like the ink, the process and manipulation that is allowed affects the perception. So manipulations are affecting your perception in Africa. They are huge. How to poo-poo, you are teaching it, a grown-up man. Why? You didn't teach them how to plant yam. So when you allow someone to take over your mind and subconsciousness, what does that mean? Are taking your mind and your subconsciousness? It means that they basically tell your mind what to produce. This is where we are. And that's a big error. Nobody have to control your mind. You become their slave. No wonder we are sheep. They instruct your mind to see either red or blue, when in your free will, you won't see both colors at all. Your mind focus. Ma when is so, ma when is so, ma when is so, she Jesus. Danny wechi fama wiase. Ma when is so, she Jesus. Ye krom ha laundry po. Eba ni si fo na ye. Ya ma ye ni so ahwe Jesus. Ya dane ye chi ama kuro no. E kuro ni ba bi kura wo hwa na nsese ye ton. Wo na nanom na omunim sa nyansen. Because omunim se bia wo twasa ku aha. E ton ma ho e ma ho a. E bia na asase na bie ne hwene. Ana sebe na wo fifi gold wo ho. Nti ye nton asase ma strangers. E kuro mu ha ye tin sase ye wo no. E wo kuro mu advantage point ni nyina ho amodia. Ya ma ye ni so akire Jesus. Ya dane ye chi ama wiase. Ene ye nne. Where you mpa bo asa wo grounded. Eduane na wadi ni na ye chemical wo grounded kora wo connect. There's nothing earthy in you. Mo sese mo mani na subai, asese mani na brabo. Mo mani na dani nyamanfo. Enne oba wo kunu na otwe mpena enye nani wu biom. Eye mema na de omo akom. Matete ma na koma. Sesi ma na ye so frustrated. Omo yina omo ani ase, obi anyinya ice bag ebobo nani aso because you people lack understanding. You go to church and do all sorts of things to your women, your wives. Even pastors are leaving their marriage. So what up? What's up? When we talk to you people, you don't want to listen at all. Dia mu behu, mu ye hu ye. Mu se mu di nyame achi. Nso mu detach from bibia eye nyankopon. You allow people not saying you say things you cannot do. You practice virtue and practice otherwise. I am rather your enemy. They will keep instructing your brains and you will see different realities and you lose yourself. The realities you create, remember this. It's your life. Mama, what you say? So as we speak, what share realities now? What more be a creative amount? What worry or bar? Not what worry bema or no not throw the union in at all the union. And money be shame, man, so money be so sharp over to me. Until I want to me, no. I create my realities, you create your own. Because I'm in my timeline, you are in your timeline. We create different realities, then we make the world a better place. I can't be your slave. This common understanding is what we don't have. And only any yebra. Yeah, no munya 90, 100. See, we're gone too soon. Fire burn you. Or compared to my stampede. Where are we? Maybe I do. Ye near online idea. They be Africa for salai. Is it a case? The way I must say lie na the mura ship no. The way I must say lie na ye lebo mono. The way ye dey ade ne sam wasene. Ah ye twi mu fe nwura mu during slave trade no. Sa case is it sitting on you? Bibia mo salai. Mo ko register mo salai. Mo ko ye we mo salai. Nothing is simple for an African with all the knowledge and wisdom. Why? Is it a case? They instruct your mind to see either red or blue. In natural fact, one out of and can produce a different reality. You may produce a totally different reality, as I'm saying. That is the essence of my editorial. This is what I'm trying to tell us. I don't condemn nothing. I understand this volume and this mystery. It sits inside of me. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't really care about what you are doing. Your reality is what you are creating. I don't care. To warn you to first understand your realities. This is the essence of my editorials. What does it do to you? It warns you to first understand your own realities and protect your aura, to command your own subconscious mind. This is what I'm telling you. Don't make them hate me for nothing. Because I'm not stopping you from anything. I'm just drawing your attention to something powerful. Something super powerful sitting inside of you that can change your surroundings and give you all the peace you claim you need. Than going around looking for what is not there. This is what I'm just saying. I don't have anybody's time to condemn nobody because they are in their reality. But are you also in your reality? I am saying be in your reality. Don't even be in my reality. I'm just bringing your attention to this. Hold your life by your own self. Create your own world. That is what I'm saying. Because you know what is best for you than I know. This is what I'm saying. They want to please people. Nti or the cat because of person you show off. Now you say me, I won't do show off. Obi a wo bibi no on show po. Me na come chiro. Why are you suffering? Why are you struggling? Who do baby apesi ye hu? Now don't ho fiti ni amem. No way ya hwene pan kasaminia. Now let's look at the Masons. I see an important difference between a Freemason and a religious person. Whenever I talk, now might be the Freemason for na baby. You can say they are also religious people because they also have something they keep doing. So they are religious. But what's the difference between them and these dogma people? It seems like the Freemasons understand. And decision they see the light, but they have accepted to give themselves to a higher power. Into no one say we but you decide say you must submit to something. And you're different from their was submitted to something. No zero knowledge about what he or she has subjected themselves to. Their case is an issue of understanding before submission. While religion requires you not to even ask questions. Trust and obey, for there is no other way to be happy in Jesus but to trust and obey. I have told you before, sir, I was in Pentecost. I married into Church of Christ. So this is from Church of Christ. Officer Meboa, Tama come to two. That time, no nada da ampofune da fote. No so for wo no ne friend no Pastor Tamaklo. Tamaklo no ni school bi e wo committee six wo baby I don't remember na mama Lucy ni ma Kate mo omo na ye na meka ho ne ye church ma George na mo ye na ye imaku mpanimfo ma sum nyame papa who bizam say Hebron so much you can go and do your findings. You don't need to understand religion, just obey. And I'm at home your mama. And these are some of the reasons based on my own observations and theories why I think Freemasons understand before giving out their free will. Omo bisa questions no. Omo bombard with all sorts of theories. And you know, whatever they are submitting themselves need to know, they understand. Me nua a wa case. Ma wonyi man da yenko bro Maame Grace. There wakwasua bosum, wakwasua boba beto. Whoever nyame zero knowledge ni na packaging. And near day spirituality. It's social media. The Freemasons know what they are doing. They know. The term Masons, when you ask any Freemason, will say it's because early Masonic practitioners were Masons and builders of large cathedrals and homes. My episode that our platform. But to me, I see a deeper understanding. I have a lot of boyfriends in this and brothers in the Masons. And sometimes when I do these episodes, no movie say some questions. How do you know this? Have you done it before? You can know what you want to know. We have so many channels. And you, one day I will delve into that and why they give relevance to what they call architect of the universe. One day, yes, our episode number is there. I will record it one day for you. Unsa me ya omo episodes kakra na mejai na masan akofa aba na maye kakra na mejai na masan akofa aba. And one day no, ye be ye the entire almost submitted to the architect of the universe. Ye be ye no. And Masons are called builders or Masons. One day no, ye be ye sa episode no. Ani o, ma penning it down already. One day ebesu. Until next week, abusuya. I pray this teaching serves you with the right knowledge for you to free your mind and stand in your free will. Very important. Very, very, very important. This is what Africans need. Free will and free mind. This is very important if we want to change the continent or want to free the continent and the people in it. Create your world and shape your realities. Very important. You have that power. It is in you, not anywhere. Don't give your free will. Never. Don't sign your birthright away. Men yada. This is what religion will preach to you. Jai fi ebusuya kontonchi ni mu. Na fa won so betumi aye ebusuya ade no no create na ebusuya. Na me da ebusuya. Na o ma me ma free enu ye kontonchi. Eye kontonchi kura ho ne ya wo me. Kane e wo ebusuya fie. Eye me kane a che kane esi asori dem because o ti asori dem ho mpo wu ende wu funu wabusuafo na ebesi asori ni tumi mpo e wo dead body so na waba be sewu reality nyina na bi anya sika na omufie nyina bubu omu nuanom bre omu ya bayifo no waje omu ho you will suffer enye duabo. Don't give your free will. Don't sign your birthright to now sika no the church of war na yere asori mpanimfo. I have a friend who invested so much in church and then the church is not helping. Always remember Genesis chapter 25 verse 29 to 32. And I read, Jacob said, sell me your birthright now. Or say sell your position for mommy. Sell your birthright for mommy. Esau said, I am about to die. Of what use is a birthright to me? Or say, come de me babe. Eye den tina owu ami be wu that anti birthright to cry den. Jacob said, swear to me now. Tieni yo. All these quotes are in the Bible. How they read it to you, I don't understand. And then tina wu nuane me. Na come de me na me pe aduane adi. Na wo be ka kire me say, me nton me position in ma wansa. Na me say wo de ma me aduane ni lo mi wu o. Wo say swear answer. Adentia. Or say swear to me. Most words were rough. Say last week me catch them. Say covenant in near me. Munya swear we are you are done. Be any one ma obi. Or swear. So he swore to him and sold his birthright to Jacob. These blacks claim they are bishops and they are preaching this and they are not getting frustrated and angry. The Bible has said it emphatically. Or say you Jacob ni so na ba ko yetuntum na ba ko ye fita. Me na me kan ya na. Me na me tro wo Bible ni mu. A black African man with beard and anus is preaching this and others are clapping. Sell me your birthright. You people should decode this and get angry. Or say aduane o, aduane ekuroma ye aduane ni sika ye penti, we don't care. Our birthright is taken indirectly. So people are creating realities for us. Today, go deeper into this. Tell your bishop, I said he should decode this to you. Why you are my brother and I'm dying because of food. This is an insult to black race. But they don't care. They preach this with tie and speak English with all education, and then they disgrace themselves with this. Someone who, Bishop T.D. Jakes, how powerful the man was. You see how they brought him down. I am always praying for that man, because I loved his preaching. You see? No matter how you rich, you have given out your birthright. This is another curse that is eating us. If we get etheric leadership, that is when they will bring the bishops down to decode these things. Then we can rewrite certain things. This is covenant. We catch last week. Some men call vow bibi na infili sa vow ye na vow for food na asa. O boada. Your birthright is your free will. Minuanom. Baby ana wudi di aduane bi ana wudi. Wo be di aduane bi na wo free will be born forever. Your soul's will and your right to construct your own world of reality. Do Africans have this? One kasawoti wo no hwa. Do you have your free will? But we have sold our birthright to our brothers or brother who is using them against us and calling himself a God over us. Who is a God over you? Muhammad is God, is what? And who is Allah? And who is Jesus? Obroni Jesus. Do you ask yourself why they gave you a white picture? And why they told you that Esau and Jacob, the one was white and one was black? Do you think at all? So you see where we are? That people have become gods over our heads. All our angels are white. All the demons are blacks. We appreciate and praise all the angels and hate all the demons. When the foundation is broken, what would the righteous do? Go and decode it. You sold your birthright out. And you cursed and hated your ancestors. Your foundation is broken. What else can African do now? Than worshiping your brother as a god. Oh, kabro segede. Min dahaya saba. Mando bros kete. Me bow tons. Mobo. That's a man more time. Let's see the ye de ho ato fom so low. Ye ko wa ye pese ye wo ye ba no oye ufri ha. You call your base, you be anything to stay there. Everything superior hierarchy is white. Your slave masters are white. All your demons are black. All your angels are white. All your leaders are using white man's language. Brofo, wherever you go. So I want to brofo kradia. So be to brofo kakra podia. Hey. Where's your hope? You have everything. But are you superior to yourself? Paucho, it's the question. Now he is making us see him as the one who created us, but we came before he was made. Maka. Why is Jesus white? And he's sitting in your room. Blacks, maka them. We were made out of eggs. So obi anyi say we are paye ye ho. Obi e de na si machine mu ahehye na wo no di ususe. Ne ho nya den bibie ni we you bodo like that. Udi usu da bia u read we nyina. Ujina wa say the Bible is your history. Okay, no wahala. Your history is the word of God. Are you okay? I don't get it. We are the elders and we come before the gods. Do not worship what you are older than. And you curse. That's why I keep warning you. So when I call no when you sika na wo hwe wo nuanom panifo for obuo mo. They hold some pillars for you. My sisters serve me, they love me. But I know my limits. Sometimes when I finish eating, they want to take the. See, never. There are things I will never let you do. Me me what I did that damn farmer me near penny in shed that. Me to be a man. Ye best what ya ko goofy ho. Se nkrofo pa mo for ko yi bidi ono no ko yi ye. Enyi wo ho atade ho nem atade embobon koma wo nua penny. To be man what? We don't understand any of this. One day we will delve into this Jacob and Esau issue. And then you be kwa kodru baby onu bully ni wie no call you no so de okofam. E wiase we won. And America no say ye mra na ye de ye wiase na e frequency na manage wiase no. Na say bibi ye wiase na management nka ho a e wiase na ntimi ye yie. Lack of management in Africa to say in Titrini Ghana. You know how you manage ade. I saw Kufuor buses. I ba kromu ha nyina ewe. Ntontro wane we. We inaugurate ambulances. Ewo kromu ha ntontro wane we. We lack management. Maka mo meche me mfanko. Because we don't know it is frequency that manages the universe. We don't know. We don't care. Till we finish and bram. We between actually nipa 1 million akogum. What the ability that manages things, we lack of that ability. We catch it. So when I was sika wa busuya, ma catch say usika wonyo nkwa wo dia. Na wo na wo hwe wo nu enti na kasa kire ne basa. Utumi yi uni amagu ho ma uni apani besi sa wa wo na obehwe we ye different. Bi kasa kire wo nu anom gwa hwe ni ye. Ebi ana amba wo ho ba. Ntumi contain. We just by the way. Yeni yenyini. And fa wo birthright mo bia. Sa wo wo mofra so na pani ne ho atochema. Market one in theater penny, so ket one in baby or beko. And when the Bible, when the foundation is broken, what would the righteous do? They don't decode this to you. This is why you people are suffering in the church. Do not worship what you are older than. Never. We were here before Jesus came. We were here before the New Testament. In fact, we were here before the Bible. The Bible is just 2,000 years old. Africans. The Africa is scarce, so people will run away from it. Obi kwa won about America or your American. Obi kwa won about UK or your UK. Mo ya wo Egypt nyina, mo nya Africans. Obi ti Egypt mpo keke. Na oka so your African na ne buafu adentia. Because o ye kokko no si ho. On person obeka so your Africans, we have a big problem. If you worship anything that is older than you, it is slavery. It's an error, a big one. This is freedom. Don't do it. If you want freedom, you don't do this. When you don't do this, you have freedom. Let the free souls rejoice. The Grand Phoenix, chapter 3, verse 7. Go and think about this deep. And then look into Opete Takrana. Let the free souls rejoice. And I'm going to the Grand Phoenix, chapter 3, verse 7. think deep. Ahanam do we see next week. Me won commoni udi. Bonpa my platform no. We have to open up things. We tire. We no tire. Say we do talk. But we go talk. What you go happen if you happen. Ahanam do we see. Grand Phoenix. Accra.